Hey everyone, it's Evangeline right here from eTrailer, but at the Moore Expo in Springfield, Missouri. I have Levi here from Rhino-Rack. Super cool hanging out and chit-chatting about all the fun stuff here at the
Lots
expo.
of new stuff.
So much to get into.
Not only do we operate MaxTrax USA,
yes,
we also operate Rhino-Rack USA. So what we have done is generated the first part that I'm going to highlight is the sixth generation platform, the Pioneer platform, right? So again, as we get started and as we go, we just continue to make things better, right?
Yeah.
So on top of the truck, you will see one of the P6 Pioneer platforms mounted to our original backbone system. Now, what makes this platform special is way more aerodynamic. It's 20% lighter. Use of 100% of the real estate of the top of your truck. Also, even the crossbars that we've redesigned underneath the system have a beveled edge on the front to allow the wind to go through and be way quieter than our original design.
So we work with a lot of platforms, and a lot of them require fairings to go on them for wind noise. So with that, just like that front of your platform, do you guys need a wind fairing?
Not at all. Not on this one. So I originally had a 5th gen platform on the top of this truck, and I did need a wind fairing. It helped with the wind noise. Now, I will say I was a little skeptical also putting the P6 on my truck.
Yeah.
Especially about to drive for 9 hours.
I know. Did you drive through a monsoon?
Yeah, I drove through a monsoon. I've driven, it took me almost 12 hours to get here.
Oh my goodness.
And if anybody's ever driven across the country on I-70, they know that's like the worst drive you could possibly make in the wind. So I was concerned and very skeptical. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to go without a wind fairing. How loud is this rack going to be on my truck all the way to the Moore Expo? And I will say, not a peep.
Awesome.
No whistling, no howling, nothing. To the point where I got a little worried that my rack was still there a couple times. So yeah, it's way quieter, and it all has to do with the design and the aerodynamics. If I had the printout to show you, you can see the cow when it goes through the wind tunnel and all that. We have that same slide or printout for the P6, and it shows the difference between the P5, or it shows our other generation, our last generation, to the P6, and it is astronomically different in the aerodynamics and the drag of this platform compared to the P5.
That's great. So we do have the Pioneer platform. We have it at eTrailer. And from the P5, is that what you would call the 5th generation?
Yes.
Going on to the P6, do all the accessories still carry over, still work? It's all
yes. So one thing that we have done though is eliminated that channel block in the horizontal bars that you see on the P6 and on the P5. So we have to use Swiftlock to mount anything on the internal structure of the rack. So the Swiftlock is the new hardware, and all of our accessories will integrate with the Swiftlock hardware.
Yes.
On the external part of the new P6, you could still use all the old accessories as well. It does have T-slot slides.
Yes.
And all of our extrusion along the perimeter of the platform is hollow, so you can run all your wiring, everything you need to within the rack.
Nice. So if I have just like an old eye bolt that I've been carrying through all the Pioneer platforms, I can still mount it around
the exterior. Yes.
Train.
But on the interior, we are going to the Swiftlock. And the reason the Swiftlock is important, so I have everything up there currently. Our other generations, you would have to remove all the stuff currently mounted to your roof rack to put a eye bolt or something like that in a specific location.
Yes.
With the Swiftlock now, it's just a drop in, tighten it up, it's good to go.
Yes, and when you remove it, you just turn it and it lifts right out of the channel.
Yep, about a half turn and it comes right out of the channel.
I love it. Yes, I was first introduced to the Swiftlock when I was working with your Stow It series, because you have the Stow It starter pack and you put different adapters on it.
Yep.
So is that something that you're expanding upon?
Yeah, the Stow It line will be expanding as well. And as you know, with that Stow It, we can mount pretty much everything we have to some kind of Stow It mount. I also want to highlight our new tent line.
Yes.
So we have a soft shell and a hard shell that just launched April 1st. It's super new to me as well. I will tell you this, the mattresses on these things are to die for.
Super comfortable.
Super comfy. Another thing you'll see on the top of the truck is our cargo boxes. Those also launched April 1st. We have a small and a large. Everything uses that Stow-It hardware as well. So when you're mounting it to your roof rack, you're getting the Stow-It line.
That's awesome.
And the
All right.
Swift Lock, yeah.
Cool. So like those work with all your new platform, the P6 and tent as well. I see it over there. Hard shell, super comfy mattress, fits on your platform. How's like, I see the bike racks right beside it too.
Yep.
That's really cool to see, of just being able to mix and match different things on that platform.
Yeah, I have fishing poles. I have all kinds of stuff on there. So, and that's the Recon deck bars
Yes.
that's currently mounted to, and those work great for like your retract systems
Okay.
and things like that. So you're gonna have that real low profile tent. Keeps it under the cab and things. It's really neat to be able to.
Not as high up.
Yeah, and it's really neat just to be able to be very diverse in the market. And I think that's something we touch on pretty well, is having crossbar systems, platform systems, things that integrate into other brand products like E-Trax, some of your companies as well. I mean, you can see a very large integration into everything that we do.
I love it. Check out all those demos and reviews here on our website. We also have more videos of the other things we've seen around the Moore Expo. We got to chit chat with that couple that did get new recovery boards, so that was a very fun conversation. And this was a great time. My name's Evangeline from eTrailer, here with Levi from Rhino-Rack at the Moore Expo in Springfield, Missouri. Hope you enjoyed the journey.